NDC Florida chapter launch Saturday, October 15th, 2022 from 8 p.m. to 12 midnight. Dress code semi-formal. Music by DJ Chris and DJ Dre. It's all going down at Sing's Roti Delight, 4301 North State Road 7, Lauderdale Lakes, Florida 33319. There's going to be a buffet dinner, a cash bar, and a representative from the NDC Party of Grenada will be present. Join us. It's just a $50 donation. Don't forget to RSVP 718-986-3901 or 203-984-8738. See you there.
Grenadian products are now only a mouse click away at grenadamarket.com. Nutmeg and guava jams, jellies and the syrups, world famous nutmeg pain relief spray, black sage, soursop, lemongrass, and bois bande bar. Ordering is simple and friendly. All major credit cards accepted. Safe, secure shopping guaranteed. grenadamarket.com ships your product anywhere in the world. So when you can't go to the island, the products off the island can be sent to you. Just log on to www.grenadamarket.com and experience our quick delivery and homely service.
Share the thing, guys, share the thing. It's Monday. With patriotism and dedication, our reconstruction. Oh, Grenada, land of my birth. Share the thing, guys. It's right along. As soon as you come in, share the thing and keep pressing the love. You had to be. We'll break Superman. One to the scare. Cause the blood of our martyrs must not be shed in vain. Oh no, we must rise and shine again. Guys, welcome to Monday. I am live right now in Spice Island, Grenada. And today and this week is an exclusive ride-along paying tribute to Grenada 44th anniversary of independence. At the same time, we're here celebrating everything Grenada, all right? And today, the artist that I have on the program today, the exclusive we have on the program here today, is something that is actually 28 years in the making. Share the program, guys. Share the program, guys. Share the program. I see you, Valentina Frank, how you doing? Mark, how you doing? Share the program and say I share. Nelisha Charles, how you doing? As soon as you come in, share the program and say I share. Share the program and say I share. Cindy B, how you doing? Guys, I don't like all you're doing, you know. All you gotta keep pressing the love, keep pressing the love, keep pressing the love. Don't stop pressing the love. Keep pressing the love, guys. Keep pressing the love. Listen, this Black Wizard. Hey, Cathy Nelson, how you doing? Black Wizard is a legend, a living legend. And today we're celebrating his music right here on the ride along. The exclusive. Shama Paul, how you doing? Hey, Jenny David, how you doing? Jennifer James, how you doing? Spice, Golden, how you doing? Deanne Fraser. Shama Paul, I share. Shade. Andrea, how you doing? Michelle Robinson, how you doing? Teresa Bido, how you doing? Deanne, hey. Hey, just say I share. Keep pressing the love. Wayne Francis, how you doing? Oh no, we must. All you ready for Black Wizard? Now hold on. All you ready for Black Wizard? If all you ready for Black Wizard, I want all you to press the love right now. Irene, how you doing? I also want to big up the folks over there at Compass Shipping. Alright, the ladies at Compass Shipping, big up yourself. Nika Riri Charles, how you doing? Alright, let's bring in Wizard. Let's bring in Black Wizard. Black Wizard. Devastation with
patriotism and education for our reconstruction. Oh, Grenada, land of my
Press it love, press it love, press it love.
you suffered. Oh, because those tribulations you had to bear will make Superman want to risk it. But the blood of a martyr must not be shed in vain. Oh no, we must rise and shine again.
Get on the dance, get on the dance. Black Wizard up inside here. Keep pressing it, keep pressing it. Dennis Pompey, big up, big up, big up.
Now my man, we can't condone the military treachery, but we can't return to the old time hypocrisy. Don't tell nobody you're just a free, because only we will check our destiny. Oh, Grenada, land of my birth, the way you suffer. Oh, it hurts, the tribulations you had to bear will make Superman want to despair. But the blood of a martyr must not be shed in vain. Oh no, we must rise and shine again.
We're taking it straight to the end. Black Wizard guys, share the love, share the love. Share the program 3 times. Share it 3 times. They say you're doing the kid dance, the kid dance. Share it, press the love. Black Wizard.
Oh, Grenada, land of my birth, the way you suffered. Oh, it hurts, the tribulations you have to bear will make Superman want to despair. But the blood of a martyr must not be shed in vain. Oh no, we must rise and shine again.
Guys, let me tell you something. This is the Black Wizard. This is a living legend. Wizard, how you doing today?
I must say, I'm good except I think I'm coming on with a flu.
A little flu.
Yeah.
But you see, he's coming down with that flu, but he still decided to come and give a little taste of the vibe here and Ride Along.
Yes.
Black Wizard. We have enough vibes to do. Clap, clap. Give them the dance, give them the dance. Wizard dance. Hold on. Guys, hold on. That song's so hot. It stopped all by itself. We'll take it again. Share the program, guys. Share the program. This is Ride Along. Black Wizard exclusive live from Grenada. A special independence. Share the thing. Wizard whining, you know. Wizard whining here. yourself. Doreen, big up yourself. What going on here, guys? A lot of what they don't really understand, right? A lot of what they don't really understand what's going on here. This is a living legend. Wizard, your music, and as you rightfully said in this music, right? Your music inform, entertain, and educate.
Right.
Let's talk about all your bringing, getting into the music. How did you get in? What was it for you?
Well, it's difficult to say at what age, but because as far as I'm concerned, I have a very tender age. Since I was born into music.
Right.
I'm born into an environment, the home environment, as well as the community environment.
Right.
Oh, you know the area because
yes, Ladig. Let me tell you something, right? Myself, Wizard, we came from the same area, the Ladig Union area. In fact, as a kid, Wizard was obviously my role model. Right, so at one point in time, I wanted to be a calypsonian, which probably some of you guys probably know. And Wizard actually wrote the song for me. So you are the reason why I'm in media.
So sing a little bit of the song I wrote for you. I can remember it.
Boy, okay, we will do it just now.
Yeah, right.
So for you, I mean, what was the music that inspired you at that time? Who was the people that inspired you at that time?
Okay, we got to go back to this. This is the string band. Yeah, I know a lot of young people wouldn't know about the string band. It's like what they call Chantwell. The Chantwell is really even before you had the modern calypso, then what you had what you call Chantwell, a lead singer in a group.
Right.
I had singing bands really, and then you have a lead singer. And then you have the rest of the group. They would be mainly answer and chorus. They call it Chantwell, and they have the people answer the chorus. True African style call response kind of structure.
So that was your start.
So the string, well, my uncle, for instance, Gazer, you know Gazer.
Yes.
Police of the Mighty Rumor.
Yes.
And he was a Chantwell. He was a the Chantwell, and you know Union Bonzo and Bonzo is
But yeah, Bonzo is my uncle.
Right.
Bonzo is my uncle.
All right, good. So you know these guys and them are the ones who inspired me really. So when they would, long ago, for instance, the Carnival would have been like now.
Yes.
Because
in February,
March.
Yes.
And as January comes along, they would be rehearsing the songs, practicing, as we would say.
Yeah.
They would come to the various junctions and practice the songs. And I would go out and listen to them and fall in love with the songs and memorize all the songs. Some of the songs from the 60s, I can remember them.
Wow.
You know, so I go to school next day and Barry will take your thing and go. I don't want you in me place no more. Every day you're going about, saying that you're bound to shut me mouth. Everything you do, you right. I don't want no man come home and fight. They will take your thing and go. I don't want you in my place no more. That's a song from the 60s, a string band song.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, for everyone from Bonzo. Come on, Cindy, don't give up at all.
That was Bonzo?
Jump up.
That's my uncle. Really?
Jump up and make you spoil for the carnival. Come on, Cindy, don't give up at all. Jump up and make you spoil for the carnival. You know the voice not so good because
Right.
of the flu, but they had the songs for when they reach in the junction,
Right.
like burial or just, and then between junctions they would have the road match like Cindy.
Oh, I see.
And they have the strings, guitar, banjo. They have the bamboo, you know, the blow on the bamboo, you know.
Yeah. Well, I know the bamboo. I know the bamboo.
It sound like a bass.
Yeah.
So. And they have a nice, well dressed, and so I mean, for Carnival Day itself now, they come out well dressed, you know, in the satin, and they have the hat made from tissue paper, and you know, they use with white pan hat and stuff.
So you came from the real
thing.
crux,
Crux of the matter.
The crux of the matter.
Yeah, and you know, Caleb Soldier is influenced by other cultural forms in the society because Shango, for instance, you have the Shango influence, and you know, like the Saraka kind of thing. You know?
Yeah,
It used to be Saraka in Ladig.
Yeah.
Miss Louisa, you know Miss Louisa?
What? Yeah, no, Miss Louisa. But that, I mean, you're talking about a time where I wasn't even around yet, but I've heard about it.
You know,
I heard of it.
You heard of Miss David? Those of you from St. Andrew listening, you might have heard about Miss David from the villa. She was supposed to be a Shango woman, a mama. I see a woman then.
I see a woman.
Yeah, so they call her Mama Do, you know, but they would have a lot of Shango dances and so on. Shango dances would have influenced Caleb. See, look at Super Blue.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, a lot of his songs.
And his mother come from a Shango area.
But politics, because in your field, I realize you use your social commentary to impact even political structures. You're always hitting back on politics and politicians, and you're very successfully, because I think that if you guys remember this one, for those of you who don't know, I'll tell you after. This particular track is a very political song.
Yeah.
That was what, 1991.
91.
A very, very political song. For those of you who don't.
1989.
Okay. Let's check it. I'll tell all the guys about that at the end of it. Tell Stone.
I'm coming today, informer. This man has all the answers, so they gotta solve the problems. Just tell one and he will solve them. Everyone in your fearless with me. Give him these messages for me. That's all. It's time that he gets rid of the corruption. That's all. It's becoming cancerous in this land. That's all. We cannot forget about Grenada Airways. That's all. We still want to know about the band advantage. That's all. That's all. It's of great concern. That's all. That's all. That we won't condone.
I'm going to tell all you about this. Who know it? Know it. Who don't know it? I'll tell all you at the end. Who is Stone?
In every weekend edition, you show him as the action man. You say him push infrastructure, road, telephone, light and water. So when you write in your next column, please bring this to his attention. Just on the jokes publicity seeker. Oh, that's it, it's strategy. This man is another Gary. Despite the problems in this land, we don't need no younger.
Just on
Education is in a terrible
state. Just on too many illiterate graduates. Just on
too much nincompoop
on the radio station. Still, right? Still.
It's a member
Straight to the nation.
just done. It's some great concern. Just done. That we won't condone.
Black Wizard right along. Shady thing. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's a different class of crafty. Just so he hijacked LNP. Now that he's party leader, he could become prime minister. If he wants to rule this nation, he must find some quick solution. Just done, so that we won't shortage in Grenada. Just done, all them young and fleeing to Canada.
And America.
Just done, you can't take the hopelessness in the country. Just done, soon we might be hearing what refugees. Just done, it's a great concern. Just done, that we won't condone. Just done.
All right, let's talk. Let us talk. Now, who is Stone that you was referring to in that song?
Well, the Prime Minister. He wasn't Prime Minister. Then.
At the time, he was Minister of Public Utilities. Why did you think that he deserved an entire song?
Well, first of all, one could have seen that he had political ambitions. Ambitions of being the Prime Minister, really, based on how like it or not, in a sense, he's a crafty politician. So,
What's crafty?
well, he knows how to wheel and deal to get power.
Okay.
In that sense,
Okay.
Because, politics is not really what it should be. It's really who's more crafty than the other. But it's not really who's the better person, but you have to use a craft.
So saying he was a true to heart politician, and based on how he was setting up himself, you thought that he had bigger political ambition.
Of course, yeah. But,
Right? So explain some of the lyrics in the song, right?
Well, first of all, let's go back a little bit. Remember, his name is Dr. They used to call him Dr. Stone.
Right. Why?
Because when he was, after the revolution, the first government, NMP government, as we said, he was the Minister of Public Utilities, and they was doing some projects, and they imported stone. He imported stone from St. Vincent. But I had a song about that too. In other words, Grenada has a lot of stone. You go to prison and all the places, you see one stone here, but they import stone from St. Vincent. So the press gave him the name. I think they was the MBPM people at the time. They had a newspaper. They call him Dr. Stone. So once you tell Stone, that's how he got the name. And then, as I said, he had political ambition, so he used his craft to be the most prominent, if you want to call it that, politician or minister in the Blaze government at the time.
Right.
Because what he did is, everywhere he went and do things, he had a reporter with him. He had good PR. So So that is why he could have come and win the leadership of the party. I mean, even though people didn't like how he did it, because Blaze was still around, and he thought that he should wait. Because even before the convention, everybody thought Blaze was going to get it.
Right.
But then he would have done his craft and mobilized delegates and so. So on the day of the convention, he won the leadership. Remember and because of that, remember the party split, because Blaze keep half of the party and call it TNP. And he
also that was at a time when there was split in the NNP.
The first NNP.
So the TNP, which then was led by Ben Jones, Howard Blaze, Ben Jones,
yeah.
right?
And but Kip Mitchell, well, he was fired from the government because remember Blaze was the prime minister still. Even while Blaze was the prime minister, he became party leader. Kip Mitchell became party leader. So,
right.
So normally the party leader would have been the prime minister, but Blaze decided, well, as some people say, he stabbed me in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to fire him from the government. Blaze had the power to fire him from the cabinet. So
right.
He was fired from the cabinet.
So he was fired from the cabinet.
But he won the convention, so he had the party brand and the party name was his.
Okay.
Something similar to what happened to NDC recently. The Nazim Bok and others were able to hold on to the party name and brand.
Right.
So Peter David and them were not able to get the party because they, so but coming back to Mitchell now, so Blaze decided that since he doesn't control the brand and the name of the party, but he had a majority still in the house, so he formed an next party called the TNP,
right?
The National Party.
The National Party.
So so the song was directed to another important factor is that the Informer newspaper at the time. If you listen to the song according to the Informer,
right,
and newspaper that came
well,
up
it came up about around that time. Right,
around that time. And it seemed as though the people were supporting Kid Mitchell.
Okay.
So they had a column in the paper called Tell Stone.
Right.
So that's where the idea from the song came. Tell Stone.
And that column was basically people writing to him and advocating for places that they need stuff to be done. What was the reason for the column?
Now, if, for instance, the writer of the column would say, if you find so tell Stone. If you find something wrong,
right. Okay, that was it.
If you find you're not getting water, tell Stone. If you find
right.
You know?
Guys, a history lesson here, right? And I want to jog your memory a little bit because we're celebrating independence, and you are such an iconic figure, and you of course would have a lot of memory as it relates to independence and the time frame of Grenada getting independence. Let's go back a little bit, not in the NDC time, not in the TNP time. Let's talk about the GULP and the move for Grenada to gain independence. What was that like? Was it fully supported by the population? When Blaze said, well, and sorry, not Blaze, when Gary said, well, listen, we are going to move and establish Grenada as an independent country. What was the population like? What were they feeling about that move?
Well, that would have been, let's go back to 1973.
Right.
So even before independence itself, Gary, while he would have done a lot of great things for Grenada, but he has become very dictatorial and despotic. So obviously, the youth at the time was a different type of youth, and with good youthful leadership like people like Maurice Bishop and Unison Whiteman, and then we had the Jewel movement.
Right, yeah.
We started in St. David's, and then you had the map movement of the people started by Maurice Bishop in St. George's, and they joined up sometime in the 70s, around 1972, and they called it the New Jewel movement. And they were able to mobilize the youth, especially.
Right.
And people, traditionally, if you come from a Gary at home, you'll be a Gary. If you come from a GNP home, you'll be a GNP. Right. But the NJM was able to mobilize youth from GNP and Gary and had a formidable support among the youth. So, but because Gary was becoming very dictatorial and they had people being brutalized, and so like they had a Green Beast or the secret police and all that, brutalizing people. Obviously, the people thought that. Well, the New Jew movement thought that under Gary, they didn't want to chance it to have independence under Gary because he would become worse.
Right.
So well, again, the GNP was around still, and the New Jew movement, and GNP is always anti-Gary. So, despite what the reason they would join forces against Gary. So, and the business class was really the GNP was the business class. So, people there were demonstrations and all that prior to granting independence. So once the fact that Gary wanted to bring independence to Grenada, so there were demonstrations all over the place. And
somebody said the Mongoose Gang.
Mongoose Gang and things. Yeah. And then culminated in, I think, the 21st of January 1974, where they had a big demonstration in St. George's, and on the Carina, Bishop's father was killed. So the mood in the country was very Protestant. The people, all the people protested. Might not have been the majority. Right. But I mean, it was well organized and so on. Once you had the business class on your side, and you had the unions and so on your side, like the port workers and so. So they actually literally closed down the country, But and then they call that Bloody Monday 24th because Bishop Father was killed on that day. And so, but we eventually got independence.
Yeah, when some said Rupert Bishop, it was murdered,
It was murdered. So we got independence the next month, February 7th. I remember January 24th, and independence came February 7th in darkness, really.
Yeah.
Because electricity and so went on strike.
So they shut down the place on that particular day?
Yeah, that particular night, I think they had to use whatever form of light, but there was no electricity, really. So Grenada got independence in darkness.
In darkness? What was the mood of the people, the general population?
Well, the truth is I wasn't in Grenada for independence. I was in Jamaica at the time.
Okay.
But I went in Jamaica a month before. But I know what the mood and so before I left. And while I was in Jamaica, I was hearing the news and so. But the mood, as I said, of the people, I can't tell you what the mood was in that day of independence. But it would have been sort of not hyped up because of the situation.
Yeah, guys, this is a history lesson, you know. You don't get it nowhere else. No, Black Wizard is not only a Calypsonian, he's a historian. He's a historian and he's a nationalistic. You see this song that I'm playing right here? This song, Transcend Age, is one of the most nationalistic songs that played in Grenada and still continue to play in Grenada up to this day. Alright? This song right here, every Grenadian know it. Oh, Grenada, land of my birds, the way you suffer, oh, it hurts.
Those tribulations you had to bear will make Superman want to despair. But the blood of a martyr must not be shed in blood. Oh no, we must rise and shine again.
Now you know why this song is so patriotic. I played once, I played it twice.
Because only we check our destiny. Oh, Grenada, land of my birth, the way you suffer, oh, it hurts. The tribulation you had to bear will make Superman want to despair. But the blood of a martyr must not be shed in blood. Oh no, we must rise and shine again.
It's so sweet. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. You know, I spoke to Tangela right before he died, right? He did the last ride along with me when I was in Grenada last year. And he was speaking about how the music changed.
You play big and you feel your pride. Little boy, you do damn alright. Shaka is going to teach you a lesson. I don't really remember the year start. That is just the history in my music. But from 91, everybody started to see me and I started to move around the world. And I did very well. And I still have some strength still. And
yeah, well, of course. The song that was iconic in my mind, Tangle, was Kalaluki.
Well, that was only big seat. That thing Grenada still.
Tell us about the Kalaluti, because it seemed like he had more to the story. Tell us about that particular song.
That song was just a song I come out in the river and take a bath, and on my way coming at my home, that thing just come up melodious. No words, nothing. And when I come, I pick up my guitar and I start to touch notes something, and my son says to me, Rastaman, I say, you could play that again? I say, what do you mean I just play it? And I play, he say, if you put words to that, you could make a hit song, you know.
So that was, is there any truth to the story?
There was no kind of thing that practice are done.
Right.
Not in practice are done. but the idea came up by getting the melody. I was advised by my son to put words into
that
the music.
tune. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's it.
We're here still with Black Wizard. Let's hype it up a little bit. We'll come back.
And I want to jump up with you on Juve, man. But on the other hand, I have to be concerned about this land. Because when the carnival over, we still need a protected. When we don't dance the soca, our problems won't go away. National debt levy will still be here with me. And they might tell me next, you're going to the IMF. Yes, you gotta think about the nation's future. When the carnival over.
Where were you when that song dropped?
We gotta think about agriculture. When the carnival over. We gotta think about our future. When the carnival over. We gotta think about the nation's future.
When the carnival over. Share the thing, Black Wizard. Share the thing. Hey, Emma, how you doing?
We gotta think about our future.
Karen, how you doing?
When the carnival over.
What was one of the most impactful song that you ever wrote?
I think that one.
This one?
I mean, if you take us away from the people, I
Yeah.
think that's the one because you see, they could identify with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's simple as that because the message in it, the reality of the song,
Yeah.
they could really identify with it. So most people, if you ask them, that one they're playing there and this one,
And this one?
and Old Grenada, I think that was the three most important
Yeah.
ones. Mhm.
You pen all your songs, right?
Right.
What state of mind are you in when you write? Do you like go up to the woods or just dismiss yourself from everyone and pen or something? How is the process for you?
Well, I don't really pen songs in the sense of writing them on paper. You know.
Oh, you don't?
I hardly do that. So I make songs in my head.
Wow.
Especially if I walk in the street. You know, walk. Most of my songs made on walking in the street.
Walking on the street.
If in the river, you know, like the green, the building in the river.
Yeah, man.
Because you gotta read them from the water gushing down the hills.
Yeah.
And then when you're walking, you better write with that rhythm. I can't sit down and write, you know, let's say sit down in a house and with a pen and paper and write a song. I mean, if I editing probably, like,
Right.
say a song like IMF, after a while you'd have to do a little editing because all the information you have to put and you don't know where to put the info, especially the choruses, all the choruses are different.
Right.
So you want to put the information to suit the verse.
Yes.
So you have the information, but you want to put it to the verse, so you could do that by sitting down home and do it. But you would have already had the skeleton.
Yeah.
You know, so so in that sense, but generally, I walk in and you get an idea and you just sing one time. My body ain't cold yet, them fellas making war. You know, I've been walking from Bahana to home in that. In that street. You know, it just comes.
Now, the truth about it, guys, I told you guys before, right? In part one of this segment is that I am here today, right? Big up Irene. I am here today because of Black Wizard, right? I give him and Hamlet Mark, but Black Wizard first. Because it was because of Black Wizard that I got featured on a little column in the newspaper during the time when when they had the crowning of Black Wizard in Ladig.
I think I have a photo. I must look for that photo.
Yeah, I want that picture.
Yeah.
That was the first time I got featured in a newspaper, and I won the extempo competition, and I got a thing of clean milk.
Yeah, right.
And that was the time after that, Hamlet Mark discovered my talent, and then he invited me to work on YSFM. So my media started because of Black Wizard. My sisters was like, my Junior want to sing, could you write a song for him? And Black Wizard wrote a song for me. I used to be in the Junior Calypso competition. I was trying to be like Black Wizard. That's my thing.
When you go to America, you change?
No, I mean, I got into television, but it's still a part of the media. I didn't go far away from it. Let's go back to this song. Let's listen to this song first, and let's talk about it at the other end. This is IMF, Black Wizard. IMF, gotta listen to this one.
While you third world countries, you really feeling this squeeze. Only empty treasuries and bankrupt economies. You can balance your budget, you will with foreign debt.
Share the program, share it now.
But I don't mind any loan I give to you. Once you keep in line and do as I say to do. Anything you nationalize, just be prepared to privatize. If you really want my money, demand the currency. Like Grenada government, institute retrenchment. And your price for mercy and death. Why? Because I am the IMF.
Bam badam badam boy. Bam badam. They don't make songs like that anymore.
Look what I do Guyana and also Jamaica. Now I have you Trinidad. I've already hit you hard. You had so much oil money. Now you're running to me. But I don't mind any loan I give to you. Once you keep in line and do as I say to do. Anything I tell you obey. Like to cut public workers pay. If you really want my money, remove all the subsidies. You could kill one another, like in Venezuela. Do you cry for mercy and death? Because I am the IMF. Badum bam bam,
Badum bam bam. Badam 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 bam. Hey, big up Dale. Big up Dale. Pepsi.
bam 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 bam. Just ask Mr. Voodoo, and he's going to tell you I ain't give a single thing about people suffering. For your economic ills, you just swallow my pills. I don't mind any loan I give to you. Once you keep in line and do as I say to do. You're gonna cry for mustard programs. You got to manage them trade unions. And you really want my money? No left ideology in the United Nations. Watch your voting patterns. After you cry for mercy and death, because I am the IMF. Woo! Yo, 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 yo. Bam, badam, badam, bam. Since the days of slavery, you built my big cities. You took your independence, thinking that you would advance. But consumer societies is what you will always be. But I don't mind any loan I give to you. Once you keep in line and do as I say to do. But a man without a debate, you got to increase the interest rates. If you really want my money, my motto is austerity. The people could riot, who the hell care about that? I say you cry for mercy and death, because I am the IMF.
Whoa! You see that song? That song is so genius in its composition, in its lyrics, and the presentation. Everything in that song was genius. Tell us about that particular song. You penned in that song, IMF.
Actually, I wasn't writing IMF, I was writing a different song.
Yeah.
I was writing a song called Superpower.
Uh-huh.
But then at the time there were 2 superpowers, so it was kind of difficult to write in the first person.
Right, I see.
I like to write in the first person.
Okay.
I find you bring more life to the song.
Right.
I was really singing about, I'm a superpower, I am the world master. Over every other state, I stand predominant. You better cooperate, or whatever will be your fate.
Right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Basically, what your song is saying, you could, even though you're friendly with people like Samuel do at the time, whoever, whatever dictator, I mean, once you doing what I want you to do.
Right.
In my own interest, so you know what I'm speaking about.
And for the people who don't know the IMF is the International Monetary Fund, right?
So
that's where most of the governments would go to get loans and monies to fund whatever operation they have in the country.
When they find themselves in balance, problems of balance of trade.
Right. But what was going through in the region that made that song relevant at the time?
Well, the truth is, I was in Trinidad at the time. I was reading a Trinidad newspaper, Trinidad Guardian. And there was an article about the IMF, so I decided to switch.
Right.
And there was information in it one time, you know, about the IMF and the conditionalities and so.
Right.
That they impose on states and so. And what Trinidad at the time was under the IMF. Jamaica was under the IMF. Places like Mexico, people, other places which had done well when the oil price was up, and then eventually they get bankrupt because they would have borrowed so much money.
Right.
When they had the oil price was good.
So is that what we're seeing from Jamaica, Guyana, and Trinidad right now? Where the money, the Guyanese dollar is like hundreds to one. We have Trinidad dollar is not really on par at all either, and Jamaica dollars is really low.
But they're still suffering from the effects of the IMF from since the 70s. You know, I mean, you don't really get out of the IMF really. I mean, like Grenada, for instance, talk about a 3-year program, but we'll be with the IMF for a long time. Because that's the nature of the IMF.
Right. So it's relevance in the music. Guys, we're chatting here with the historian, the musical genius, Black Wizard. I want you guys to do me a favor right now. I want you guys to just press love to show Wizard how much we appreciate his music, his talent, his contribution, his legendary mark that he put on our Grenadian culture. I mean, anywhere you go and you say Wizard right now, everybody know Wizard, everybody know Black Wizard, right? But you see, people love you. People genuinely love your music. And amongst all the great songs that you've done, you never got. Did you ever get to the top of the top, the crown? That was always something that you was grasping for.
Well, I got the crown 3 times.
Oh, you got okay. But more times than not, you didn't win the crown.
Yeah, I mean, I had about 7 or 8 seconds before I went on the crown.
Right. Yeah.
You know, but I enjoy becoming second because you become more popular. You know?
Second.
Because other people see what you should have won and they get more popular.
Yeah.
So,
and at one point in time, it was always that very competitive. Between you and Ajamu. It was like all this rival. In fact, the fans was rival in between, between you and Ajamu. Was it that for you guys? Was it rival between you and Ajamu, or was it just a musical something?
Well, it's a musical thing because like election, like politics.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, which was good in a sense for the art form because you don't have that nowadays. That's why, for instance, you find that the magical show is not what it used to be. You don't have that you need that rivalry.
You need the rivalry.
Even if you go back to Trinidad, I mean, you realize Melody Sparrow rivalry. You might be too young to know what the rivalry is.
I heard about it.
As a matter of fact, they sing anything about each other, just for the show business.
So it's better to have a rivalry.
Yes,
to hype up the thing.
But you have to be able to manage it so that you don't, and your supporters, usually the supporters that get out of hand, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just like politics. I mean, the people try to get on with one another, but the politicians, when they meet,
they greet each other.
They greet each other, you know.
And they're nice.
They're nice, of course.
Yeah. Guys, we're chatting here with the man himself, the Black Wizard.
Soca music.
I'll drag your memory a little bit.
Soca music.
Oh, you remember this one?
Party time. Party time. Party time.
Press the love. Party time. Press the love. Press it. press it.
Time to wine. Party swinging, dance on jam. Wizard singing a single song. Suddenly, the female section merrily
From a band singing, we ain't going home. We ain't going home till morning. We ain't going home. Rainbow City, so don't you ever stop the jamming. We come to rock it. We come to rock it. We come to rock it, rock it, rock it. Press it up, Rainbow City.
we come to jam it. We come to jam it. We come to jam it, jam it, jam it until dawn.
Party time.
Party time. Hey, hey.
Party time.
Time to wine. If you see this winning galore, ripping up the people dance floor, up and down,
Wrong and wrong.
falling down.
On the ground singing, we ain't going home. We ain't going home till morning.
We ain't going home.
So don't you ever stop the jamming. We come to jacket, we come to rocket.
Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it.
Maria, we come to rocket.
We come to jam it. We come to jam it, jam it, jam it until dawn.
Party time,
Party time.
Tessa, all the dance. Party time, time to wine. Party time.
Party time. If you see this chick from Brooklyn, walking up like a soca queen, drinking rum, drinking beer, getting down, she declared, yeah, we ain't going home. Amazing colors, man.
Hey, hey. We ain't going home. So don't you ever stop the jamming.
We come to rock it. We come to rock it. No, I don't like it. Pam, pam, pam,
You want amazing? This is a live performance, eh? A live performance of Pan Man.
They treated you with scorn. The boss of your Belgium was persecution, persecution. And them policemen had you on the run.
Ay, 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 ay. Every year,
You come on playing. Without fear, you keep on jamming. You get in better and better. And something sweeter and sweeter. And man, you're my inspiration. My symbol of determination.
right along.
And music, they agree, is a musical mystery. But all they offer is panorama and its frustration and carnival done.
Ay, 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 ay. Every year,
You come and play, without fear,
you keep on jamming. You getting better and better. Pan song in,
sweeter and sweeter.
pan man yo, on, man.
They treated you with scorn. They pass up your jump.
DC Florida chapter launch Saturday, October 15th, 2022 from 8 p.m. to 12 midnight. Dress code semi-formal. Music by DJ Chris and DJ Dre. It's all going down at Sings Roti Delight, 4301 North State Road 7, Lauderdale Lakes, Florida 33319. There's going to be a buffet dinner, a cash bar, and a representative from the NDC Party of Grenada will be present. Join us. It's just a
Williams Funeral Service serve you with dignity and compassion as you mourn. Every day, we embark on the journey of life, and one day, the journey will end. It's on that day that you can entrust the celebration of life of your loved ones to David Williams Funeral Service. Call 718-291-3823.
Grenadian products are now only a mouse click away at grenadamarket.com. Nutmeg and guava jams, jellies and the syrups, world famous nutmeg pain relief spray, black sage, soursop, lemongrass and guava band.